Hi, Rebels! I'm Maddie, and today we're talking to two-time softball Olympian Jennie Finch and Senior Advisor of Athletes Unlimited, Kim Ng. Hi, Jennie and Kim. I am so excited to have both of you on the show. Jennie, when did you first realize you love softball? How did you get into it?
So I have two older brothers, and they both played baseball. And when I turned 5, my parents signed me up to play softball, and I fell in love with the game. I loved being on the field with other girls. There was no turning back from there. So that was the beginning of it.
That's so cool. I first started playing softball when I was 6. What about you, Kim? How did your sports journey begin?
So I didn't get introduced to softball until a little bit later. I started playing when I was about 12. Went on to play in high school and college. And I happened to just coincidentally get a call from my coach who said that the White Sox were looking for an intern. So that's how I got into baseball.
And the rest is history. Whether you're out on the field or leading from the dugout, there's no doubt that you both faced a lot of pressure throughout your careers. How did you stay focused and handle stress when the stakes are high?
I don't say don't, because I think when you have those negative thoughts, it doesn't help you focus. So if I said, close your eyes and don't think about a pink elephant, of course, the image of a pink elephant comes up, right? But if I say, think about a blue elephant, of course, blue comes in, right? So don't ever, when you're preparing, say don't. It's all about being positive and about the process.
That's such a great mindset. I also love that the only time that you say don't is to say don't say don't.
Exactly.
I love that.
And Jennie, what's your go-to pep talk right before you step onto the mound for a big game?
I love the quote from the wise Billie Jean King, pressure's a privilege. It's a privilege, it's a gift, and ultimately, no one's perfect. Be the best that you can be and go for it.
I definitely need to remember that. Okay, I have to ask. Do you have any special pregame rituals or superstitions?
I don't like to say I'm superstitious, but I do definitely have a routine. I loved warming up. My number was 27, so it was like 27 minutes before game time. That's when I was sent to the bullpen. And I usually always put my bag in the same spot. So just little things like that.
Nice. I always listen to music before my games. Speaking of getting in the right mindset, do you think it's possible to be super competitive and still be a good sport?
Yeah, it's not just possible, it's absolutely possible. But the one thing that you always have to remember is what it feels like to be on the other side. And when you do that, it means that, you're basically going to be respectful of your opponent and that they have, very similar skills to you. You just happen to win that day.
Love that. Jennie, what about you?
There's been moments when I let my competitive side go to a level that was not healthy. And I look back and it's like, those are my most miserable seasons or moments. Even being on the Olympic team, we had 5 pitchers. And yes, we're competing against each other. We all want to be on the mound. We all want the ball in our hand. But ultimately, the most amazing moments were in that bullpen when I was surrounded by greatness and learning from other people's strengths. And I think too, you realize none of us are made alike. And so there's always room for improvement. And I think we're that much better if we just keep pushing forward, lift those up around you, and let's make this world a better place on and off the playing field.
That's so inspiring. Now let's talk about the very first season of AUSL. Can you tell us more about this exciting new professional women's softball league?
So AUSL is a new league that's going to be starting in June of 2025, later this year. And we're going to have 4 teams of incredible athletes. A lot of them will be participating in the Olympics in 2028, no doubt in my mind. So we're going to be featuring all of these women. It's going to be a 2-month-long season. And from there, we're going to expand the league.
And we've never been in a better position than now to be able to really put everything we have behind the athletes and have young girls be able to see that they can play professional in the sport of fast pitch softball.
I seriously can't wait to watch. Okay, just a few more questions. Jennie, what advice would you give a girl like me who dreams of following in your footsteps?
I would just say, go all out. Like I said before, I think so many times I was just scared to be uncomfortable or scared to make mistakes. And it's like, who cares? Just go try, you know, just lay it all out there. And we didn't get to this point by playing it safe. So go out there and give it your all.
And Kim, what words of wisdom do you have for the next generation of girls?
In order for progress to be made, it's easy to just keep thinking about yourself, but the more that you think about the group and the more that you think about the people around you, I don't think there's anything that you can't accomplish.
That's amazing advice. And last but not least, what's your biggest hope for the future of women and girls in softball?
I can't wait to see what this next generation is going to be, because we weren't able to see it to dream it. We just had to dream it. And now these young women, young ladies are being able to see it, see women like Kim Ng be a general manager for a Major League Baseball team. And just, you know, one barrier broken down after another. And it's the future's really, really bright. And I'm here for it all.
Thanks so much, Jennie and Kim. You're both so inspiring. And thank you for watching, Rebels. Play Rebel and stay Rebel.